The human person course is kind of about understanding how all of our dignity is like rooted in the creation of God and how we all have intrinsic dignity, and that's why we're all respected and each person deserves respect and to be loved.
So it's more than just something you would learn in religion class, like, oh, we're made in the image of God, because it's in a way that like you could explain it to the secular world because you're using reason.
I think it's really important because basically all of our decisions are moral decisions, right? Kind of helps us navigate those decisions and let us know like how to find out which decisions we should take. So I think everybody should have a course like that.
As someone who's taught at a couple different Catholic high schools, including Mount DeSales Academy before they adopted the ethics classes, and John Carroll High School in Birmingham, I see a really big difference in the students before me because of their ethics and culture classes. One of the differences is the kinds of questions they ask when we're reading literature. I teach English. So for example, we're reading Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, and the students said, can we just talk about, was it ethical for him to take the wager? So that was a question that came to their minds. That question never would have come to their minds if they hadn't been studying ethics and now bioethics. So they asked questions about reality, not just about the art that they're studying. That kind of 5,000-foot view, which allows them to then take the literature and to let it hit them in a way that it wouldn't if they hadn't taken ethics and culture classes. I would say also they're always weighing, like, is this right? Is this ethical when a character makes a certain choice? And then we can also trace how that choice affects the character, and they can see and discuss in a deeper way how one choice then shapes the person's path to happiness or to unhappiness. And I think that lens of what is true happiness and how do I find it, I see that in so many of our discussions of great literature. So they have greater depth and greater breadth of understanding.
So I would say one of the most important things about our ethics and culture program is that we are prepared to face the world with strength of confidence in our own ideas and beliefs.
Now I'm able to like evaluate just actions that I always have a choice of what actions I can take, and I'm able to evaluate the morality of those actions, and I'm able to see everyone that's in media, whether it's like on the news, politicians, or like just celebrities. I'm able to see each person with human dignity, and that reflects how I treat them and how I talk about other people.
I think these courses show students what true, good, and beautiful media, literature, or any other medium of art is, and teaches them how to approach these with an analytical eye, asking questions on what it means to be human, what it means to be happy, and is this truly making me happy or leading me to beatitude?
The importance of ethics and culture curriculum for me personally is that as a Catholic person and as a young person too, as someone who's about to go off to college and is learning all these new experiences and interacting with many different kinds of people of different backgrounds, knowing ethics and culture and about my Catholic faith allows me to interact with those people in a way that I know is moral and right, and also to help them on their path, because we're all called to a path to holiness and to eternal salvation in heaven. And so if I know those things that I learned in my ethics and culture class, I can use that in my everyday life, even in subtle ways, to help to challenge those around me to be good and be better and to ultimately reach heaven.